Every day, all around the world, millions of people sit on plastic chairs without giving them a second thought. In homes, schools, weddings, tea stalls, offices, and outdoor events, these simple chairs are everywhere. They look ordinary, but what if I told you that each plastic chair is the result of a powerful industrial process that turns tiny plastic grains into a strong, durable seat in just a few minutes? The transformation is fast, precise, and surprisingly satisfying to watch. Huge machines roar to life, plastic melts like thick honey, and suddenly, a full chair appears from a steel mold as if by magic. Once you see how it's made, you'll never look at a plastic chair the same way again. In this video, we are going to take you inside a real factory to uncover the complete journey of a plastic chair. From raw material to finished product, you'll see how small plastic granules are carefully prepared, heated at high temperatures, and injected into massive molds that give the chair its final shape. We'll also explore why plastic chairs are so popular around the world, what makes them strong yet lightweight, and how factories produce thousands of identical chairs every single day. So sit back, relax, and get ready to witness the fascinating process behind one of the most commonly used items in our daily life. The journey of a plastic chair begins with raw materials that look very small and simple, but play the most important role in the entire process. These materials are tiny plastic granules, usually made from polypropylene, a strong and flexible type of plastic. Large sacks filled with these granules arrive at the factory and are carefully stored in clean, dry conditions. Before production starts, the granules are inspected to make sure there is no dust, moisture, or contamination. Even a small impurity can affect the strength and finish of the chair. To give chairs different colors and extra durability, factories mix special color pigments and additives with the granules. These additives help protect the chair from sunlight, cracking, and wear over time. The mixture is blended evenly using industrial mixers so every chair has the same color and quality. This preparation stage may look simple, but it decides how strong, smooth, and long-lasting the final chair will be. Once the mixture is ready, it is transported through pipes or containers toward the molding machines, where the real transformation is about to begin. Next comes the heating and melting stage, where solid plastic granules turn into a thick liquid. The prepared granules are poured into the hopper of a large injection molding machine. Inside the machine, powerful heaters raise the temperature to extremely high levels. As the granules move forward through a rotating screw, they slowly melt and blend into a smooth, molten plastic. This process must be perfectly controlled because too much heat can burn the plastic, while too little heat can cause weak chairs. Sensors and automated systems continuously monitor the temperature and pressure to maintain consistency. The melted plastic now looks like hot syrup, thick and glowing, ready to be shaped. This stage shows the real power of industrial machines, where raw material loses its original form and becomes ready to transform into something useful. Once the plastic reaches the ideal condition, the machine prepares to inject it into the mold at very high pressure. Now comes the most fascinating step, injection molding, where the chair gets its actual shape. The molten plastic is injected forcefully into a heavy steel mold designed exactly like a plastic chair. These molds are extremely expensive and precise, containing every curve, leg, and support of the chair. As the hot plastic fills every corner of the mold, pressure is maintained to ensure there are no air gaps or weak points. Within seconds, the mold is completely filled. Cooling channels inside the mold allow cold water to circulate, helping the plastic harden quickly. This rapid cooling is what makes mass production possible. In just a short time, the plastic changes from liquid to solid while holding the perfect shape of a chair. Once the cooling is complete, the mold opens automatically, revealing a fully formed plastic chair. This moment is always satisfying to watch, as a complete chair appears in one single piece, fresh and warm from the machine. After the chair is released from the mold, it moves to the finishing stage. At this point, the chair already looks complete, but small details still need attention. Workers or automated tools trim extra plastic from the edges, legs, and joints. These extra pieces are not wasted. They are collected and recycled back into raw material. The surface of the chair is checked for rough spots, sharp edges, or defects. Some factories use flame polishing or smoothing tools to give the chair a clean, professional finish. The chair is then cleaned to remove dust or marks left during production. This stage ensures the chair is not only strong but also comfortable and visually appealing. Even small imperfections are taken seriously because they can affect customer satisfaction. By the end of this process, the chair looks neat, smooth, and ready for testing. The final step is quality inspection and packaging. Each plastic chair is tested to make sure it meets safety and durability standards. Some chairs are placed under heavy weights to check strength, while others are tested for balance and flexibility. Inspectors carefully examine the chair for cracks, uneven legs, or color issues. Chairs that do not meet standards are rejected and recycled. Approved chairs are stacked neatly and moved to the packaging area. Here they are bundled or wrapped for transport to shops, events, and homes around the world. This final stage completes the journey from tiny plastic granules to a strong everyday product. It's a perfect example of how modern factories turn simple materials into essential items we use daily. As the production line comes to an end, thousands of finished plastic chairs stand neatly stacked, ready to be shipped across cities, villages, and even different countries. What started as tiny plastic granules has now become a strong, lightweight chair that will be used in homes, schools, events, and workplaces. This entire process shows the power of modern manufacturing, where speed, precision, and smart engineering work together to create everyday products we often take for granted. The next time you sit on a plastic chair, take a moment to think about the journey behind it: the heat, the pressure, the machines, and the people who make it all possible. Simple objects can have surprisingly complex stories. If you enjoyed seeing how plastic chairs are made, don't forget to like the video, share it with others, and subscribe to the channel for more fascinating factory processes from around the world.